Spit on that thing. You can spit on my thing anytime.
Hey there, welcome to the show where we're bringing you the latest, don't you know? Oh. We're the hosts that
It's been so long since I've heard that actually work.
Yeah. Lagging out, we're the ones you're shouting about. Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more. Lagging out, lagging out, lagging out. We'll keep you updated about what's on your screen. From the newest trailers to the meat that's mean. Gotta keep it real, gotta keep it fresh. Lagging out, we're the best, no contest. Ooh, yeah. Lagging out.
We're here, we're not queer, get used to it. Three straight men talking about pop culture and video games. Please welcome to Laggin Out Live. And from left to right,
Ayo.
I am Chieftain in the center square, which is the hot square, Hero the IT guy, and sitting in with us is the Mariner today. Yeah.
With the camera that doesn't want to focus, apparently.
Yeah. Focus. Focus, Padawan.
Focus.
Oh, wrong way.
Focus, you must.
Wrong way.
Yeah, I did that too. I rotated, centered myself, and I went left when I should have went right.
Right?
Or right when I should have went
I
left.
crisped when I should have crossed. Yes.
Juked when I should have jagged.
Yes. And yeah, now you can see my window, and it's not the entire one. So when we just hit enter full screen. There we go.
There we go.
That works. Yay.
There we go.
All right. Gotta love Gemini. I'm like, I'm tired. Can you make this for me? It says, no problem. We love you, Chieftain. A lot of stuff to go over this week. Please be patient with our long-windedness. He's like, you're fucking hilarious. But yeah, we have a lot to do, a lot to talk about. So make sure you stay here. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share it with your friends. Make sure you donate thousands of dollars to us because we want your fucking money. Right, Soda? Yes. Soda?
That's
Give us some fucking money.
Exactly. So let's get the legal stuff out of the way.
Attention! The preceding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on this live are not necessarily those of the Lagging Out community, Lagging Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're under 18, get bent and pound sand.
I want to pound something else. Yeah.
Oh, he's already watching us.
Who's that?
Oh, Stoda. The
Yay.
wayward
Come
son.
back.
Yay, Soda.
Waiting for him to say something smart.
Redeem your university gift?
What?
Hey?
Log in, redeem code? Some content
Look at
in this
that.
message has been blocked because the sender isn't in your safe senders list. Okay. Anyways.
Sounds great.
So moving on. Yada, 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 yada. There we go. So next week, we're going to have we're going to have a third party guest coming in, joining Lagging Out Live. It's a mystery to even me because I don't even remember. I have poor memory skills. Always have. Always will. But
Who's
we
that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu. Nope, it's Squirtle. Fuck! What's wrong?
Is anybody talking in the chat? Because I don't see anyone talking in the chat.
I don't see anyone in the chat.
I don't see
either.
anybody either.
I don't see anyone talking. I
Okay.
know. I saw test. I can see you. Fantastic.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to talk about something very hilarious, which was the Met Gala. Whole thing, and this is us actually going to it, so you can see how handsome we are, and of course, Hero's got to upstage everybody. So there we go.
I don't know. I look like I'm in a Asgardian outfit.
Yeah, it looks like you're like one of the background actors for a Thor movie of some sort.
Right.
So, but yeah, this I wanted to touch base on because it was pretty crazy. Let me look up, because some of the stuff in this, if you guys don't know what the Met Gala is, the Met Gala is a fundraiser for the Met, which is in New York, Metropolitan Museum, and they do this every year. And it's kind of like, it turned into this whole fucking dog and pony show on who can outdo who with the craziest outfit.
Oh yeah.
And it is $100,000 a ticket. And
Jeez.
yeah, and Infamous wanted me to mention one stupid bitch in particular. So we will do that right now with this woman right here. This is actually what she wore. Go ahead.
No, I thought we were going in a different direction. I forgot about this one.
Oh, okay. So Sarah Paulzine is a "See you next Tuesday." This is a quote from Infamous.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So this is this is a direct shot at the top 1% of rich people, but it's ironic because she is the 1%. That necklace she's wearing is over $1 million, and that dress is priceless. And she did this as a political statement, but no one cares because she is the 1%. But it was kind of stupid for her to do that, considering she is one of those people. So,
yeah, it always amazes me how anyone who goes to this doesn't know how to read the room.
right.
Doesn't know what reality is or lives in some other flippin',
Right.
I don't know, Twilight Zone dimension.
There
you go.
All right, here we go. And I have this is from Vanity Fair, so I'm gonna pop this on the screen right now, because Vanity Fair is one of Hero's favorite magazines. Of the 2020.
I'm nothing that magazine, honestly. I don't have an opinion one way or the other.
Right. So what we're gonna see here is Rihanna's outfit. She kind of looks like I don't know, a nebula of some sort. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
What in the hell?
You can pull that same shit with aluminum foil and some plastic toys from like one of those turnabouts to get like bubblegum machines for her rings there. That's pretty tame, I would say, though. I don't know who this dude is. ASAP Rocky, I guess that's his name. And yeah, I don't know what it is, but I don't know dudes with dresses. I don't know what the deal is with this shit. But I know it's like, I guess men can wear pink now. I mean, I'm cool with a pink shirt. I have a pink shirt all the time.
I have a pink shirt.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a little bit overkill for me. That's
a lot of bit of overkill.
That's Beyonce, of course. It looks like
who would expect any less?
Right. I mean, it looks like she's a reject from the Neverending Story.
Kind of reminds me of female Skeletor.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. And here we go. This is the one that really like made me laugh. It was Kim Kardashian's like chest plate with these giant pointy nips on it.
Right.
I mean, it worked. It worked for Madonna in the 80s.
Right.
At least they're not traffic cones.
They're pretty damn close though, but yeah. That's
I mean, Batgirl would have killed for a shape like that in
right?
the George Clooney movie.
Yeah, I think she would kill for that right now, to be honest with you. Who's this one? Carly XCX. I don't even know. That's pretty tame. That's a
That
pretty
is
tame
pretty
dress.
tame.
A pretty tame dress. That's nice.
And it actually it looks like a real dress, honestly.
Yeah, it does. And she looks like a real woman. What the fuck is wrong? What is this? Hudson Williams. Looks like a gay matador. It's just like it's like there's like if I was a bull, like there was nothing that could like I would just kill him just on principle if I was the bull. Fuck the cape, right? I don't understand this shit. Like, dude, really?
Yeah.
This is the one that
What?
This guy got best dressed at the Met. Connor Story in a Saint Laurent by Anthony Versalio and Tiffany and Company. He got best dressed. Look at this shit. This is like, can you top how crazy I can be?
That honestly doesn't even look all that crazy as far as clothing goes. The only thing that really makes it crazy is it's on a guy.
It's a blouse.
It looks like a basic set of clothing that any woman would wear to church.
Right. This one's not too bad, but still weird. Moving on.
Well,
I mean,
what makes
Wonder
that
Woman.
one weird is its color scheme.
Hailey Bieber. So, yeah, like
So she looks like she's trying out for the next Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah, agreed. Is it Lauren Sanchez Bezos? Oh, okay. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife.
Ex or current, because remember, she's like 30 years younger.
Oh yeah, that's
than
right.
him.
This might be his current. I don't know. Did she marry? Did he marry her?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. She looks a little older. Looks like she got work done. So I'm thinking it's her. Couple more.
The fuck?
Tina Taylor. She looks like one of those dogs in the Westminster Dog Show. Or like one of those dogs. I don't know. Looks like to me.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the question of the century for anyone who does this thing.
There seems to be a bit of lag. Twitch and Rumble are lagging.
Rumble.
Twitch and Rumble are lagging. It looks like, yeah, it's running 43 frames a second. It's not running 60. I don't know why.
Take a look.
But yeah, of course, share, not too bad.
Of course.
Kris Jenner. Looks like she just woke up in a samurai's outfit, and like after she'd been railed all night, and she was looking for something to wear, and that's what she got.
It looks like a bathrobe.
It does. I don't even know who these people are. It's like, yeah, I just woke up and I have my jeans. I bet you the jeans are $1,000.
Straight from Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Something like that.
This is not too bad. Daisy Edgar Jones. That's not too bad.
It's pretty standard there. What?
Eham Haman.
I saw it in the window and I couldn't resist it. Yeah, because they're grapes.
I'm looking for one specifically.
What is that?
Oh, here we go. This is
what?
This is Cardi B. It looks like she's part. It looks like she got bit by a zombie in Resident Evil, or a reject from what's that Netflix show that everybody watches that takes place in the 80s? Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
I don't know. She looks like she grabbed the tablecloth off of a table that was holding a floral vase and wrapped it around herself.
Yeah, I don't get it. This guy
That
looks
looks
like
pretty
tame.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. That looks like she
Broken?
jumped off of a Van Gogh painting.
Yeah.
Or no, what is it? The Picasso. There you
Picasso,
go.
the mosaic something. It's like the translation is the prostitutes. I know what you're talking about. It's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about though. It's a cubist painting. That's pretty tame. Where's the rock? It's like,
What is? Why?
I don't know. The rock one is like he was wearing. Where is it? The fuck?
What is this?
That's
I know
a tapestry.
Bad Bunny dressed up in prosthetics and looked like an old man. It's weird.
Oh God.
Trying to find it. Anyways, you can see just how weird these people are. But yeah,
Now,
I think
the
that's
one
going a
that I
little long.
wanted-
But
Yeah, the one that I wanted to point out was the one was Rachel Zegler, which ironically is in the background of this photo.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She was walking around with a white blindfold,
Right.
and it was a political statement to try and, continue to play the victim, quote unquote. She was allegedly dressing up in honor of, I don't remember, some famous woman that also was executed for being outspoken back in, like, I don't know, the 1700s. And it honestly, like, what matters, that detail matters less than the fact that she's trying to make this statement that she's a victim, and she just won't let go of the fact that she's gotten ostracized from Hollywood because she decided to put her activism out there in front of a movie. And
She put her activism
pretty,
before her job, and her
Yeah.
job said, no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for all intents and purposes, she's about 50 to 65% of the reason why the movies in Hollywood that she was part of tanked.
I think she's probably 50 or 60% of the reason why people are looking at these pictures.
And it also could be the case because a lot of those pictures
Because
were
she
very
did-
tame.
Yeah, she did the meme. If you know, you know. And because she did the meme, she's getting mocked to high heaven on the
Oh,
internet.
yeah. She's out there freaking, like, when she was doing her photo
Like,
ops
forget whatever
for-
message she was trying to portray, or what she was trying to say. No one got it because everyone's mocking her.
Yes. Like, one of the other things that happened, and I think this is what you're talking about, Mariner, is for every photo op at the Met Gala that she posed for, she was doing this thing with her jaw, like,
Yeah.
and everybody's mocking her because she is acting, or was acting, or looking like she was on some freaking drugs, be it crack cocaine or meth, I don't know, but it's this well, that's not the kind of drug that I'm talking about.
She might be on that too, but because that seems to be
that
the
would
trend.
be neither here nor there, and it really isn't doing anything for her. But, like, seriously, she's looking like she's high as fuck, and
We got
everybody's
Scout
doing
Recon
the...
in the chat. Hello, Scout Recon.
Hey, Colby.
What up,
If Colby, if you want to come in and do that review about the game, I think we're talking about the AI and the actors, right? Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Because I approve that, right? So
The NTE?
yeah.
Neverness to Everness is the name of the game.
Yes.
But, like, seriously, that dumb broad, like, seriously, I don't know what it is, but she's acting like she's high as hell, and she's not doing anything for her image. Especially now, because now people are putting her on thumbnails, and if you remember the Down syndrome version of her,
Yeah. I remember
But
that.
moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on, yeah.
I'm putting out fires in the background, so if one of you fine, good-looking gentlemen can do the read for this, would be greatly appreciated. And is that Hero on the left, and is that me in the back bottom left as a wolf? Now I'm looking for Easter eggs on these things.
I don't think there's. I don't there. Think there either. I don't think there are Easter eggs because that is the
Okay.
poster for Crimson Desert.
Okay, I
Yep,
thought it.
and that's one of the many posters from the last 20 years of Eve.
All right. Do you want to Rochambeau this Hero or?
Yeah, we
Do you
can do
want-
that. Who wants to go first? Oh,
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay.
Okay. So, Pearl Abyss, the company behind Black Desert Online, which I had to look up, it's actually an MMO, is officially selling CCP Games, the studio behind EVE Online, back to its own management team in a deal worth around $120 million. Pearl Abyss originally bought CCP back in 2018 to expand its global reach, but years of operating losses reportedly put pressure on the company's finances. The move now lets Pearl Abyss refocus on major projects like Crimson Desert, yes, while CCP regains its independence after nearly 8 years. There's nothing wrong with any of this. I'm in favor of Pearl Abyss putting more money into Crimson Desert because that game is epic. And
Indeed.
I like
Unintended. The video
and
game
I
reference.
like
Sorry.
oh it's I don't know much about EVE Online, and the fact that CCP originally owned it and the ownership is returning to them, I'm in favor of that because they made a thing that people enjoy and need to continue to do so.
I don't have a whole lot to say about it myself. I think this is a great move on Pearl Abyss's part. I actually didn't know that they owned CCP Games until like a week ago. I was a former player of EVE Online years ago. I played it for probably about a year stint. Fun game. Didn't like the monetization model. I thought it was annoying that everything, you want to do something or you got to do your research and it's like you got to click on, hey, do this research, buy this mod, and it takes progressively longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. I think I made my point. But every level just takes so very long, and then you have to get proficiencies and buy new mods and all this other stuff to do bigger and better things. Eventually, it actually gets to a point to where some of the researches in that game take over a year of real time. That that being said, it was a fun game. It was awesome when you could make real money with it. I was never part of that ecosystem, so I don't know how that worked. I thought that was cool. But if we ever wanted to actually about ask or learn more about this game, we could actually talk to somebody that we know personally. Good old Core.
Yes.
He's, I think, still an Eve player.
Yes.
But I don't think this bodes well for CCP Games. CCP themselves were the product being bought and sold by Pearl Abyss. So bought 8 years ago and now sold back to themselves so that they could be an independent company. I don't think that's a good sign, especially when Pearl Abyss makes commentary about it saying that, hey, your profitability is hurting us in a way that we can't focus on other things. So I think that doesn't bode well.
Yeah, I mean, reading between the lines, reading the signs, I can pick up on that now. I was just focusing on the facts presented to me
Did you see the
without
sign?
thinking about the implication. I saw the sign.
Thank you. I see. This is why I love you guys. You get my weird, obscure references.
Oh, my mind went somewhere else to another song.
Oh, okay.
Can't you see them? See the signs, you see them. Anyways.
I'm gonna message Infamous and see if she can get Tact Trainer in here because he loves me. He's a horse trainer in California, and he said he wants to come in and support the live. So you might see me talking and not hear me. I'm doing an audio text because I'm lazy.
Okay. In the meantime,
Anyways.
should we move on to the next topic?
Absolutely. This is a chance. I was going to say this is a chance you can push the button. Well, it's been a long time since we did one of these.
It worked. It worked on. It's the first time I did it on the OBS drive, so it actually works.
Nice.
Yeah. Welcome to Heroes Hard Drive, where I talk about random tech shit. So, this topic today that we are talking about is YouTube and their functionality. YouTube's been all over the news over the last couple of weeks because they've been
Dumb?
they've been dumb. They've been screwing up monumentally. But if we could advance to the next slide. This is a great slide. I loved working on this slide. This was fun. Yep, that right there, for those of you who don't know, that is a cartoon version of Kaori's avatar. But what you see here is she's freaking out, screaming at her computer screen, and she's calling me a meanie in the chat, at her computer screen because YouTube is locking up her browser. So to get right into the meat of it, if your browser has been acting like it's haunted this week, you aren't alone. A major stability crisis is hitting YouTube users across Firefox, Edge, and Brave, leading to entire systems locking up and RAM usage skyrocketing past 7 gigs. Just for a single tab. The culprit? Many developers have pinpointed a bizarre infinite rendering loop on YouTube's own interface. It's a literal game of button peekaboo. The like and share buttons are constantly hiding and reappearing thousands of times per second as the site tries to figure out if they fit on your screen. This layout thrashing forces your CPU to work overtime, pinning the processor cores and causing the stuttering and total freezes that many of you are seeing.
Basically me in a digital version.
Early theories blamed the ad blockers, but with Chromium and Mozilla, users are both reporting the same meltdown. The finger is pointing squarely at YouTube's code. While Google has yet to issue an actual fix, the community has already stepped up with custom filters to disable the glitchy menu. Until a patch rolls out, you might want to keep an eye on your task manager or risk your browser turning into a very expensive paperweight. Let's say that that's a editing failure on my part. It wouldn't be a browser, it'd be a computer.
Currently, my Chrome is at 3.6 gigabytes, but I've got 6 tabs open, so...
That's a good question. I never actually
3 of
checked.
them, 4 of them are
browser
the stream.
tabs all over the place.
Right.
4 of them are the stream, so I'm not necessarily surprised at my high RAM right now.
I just want to welcome the 5 people on Rumble. Can you just say hi in the chat so that way we know you exist and you're not a bot? That'd be greatly appreciated.
Hello there.
Thank you to our YouTube followers as well as X and Twitch and Kick. I know Scout is not even home. He's probably watching on the phone right now. And I am so sorry. I completely forgot that I invited you to come on to talk about the Rub-a-Hose game that I can't remember. Mouse PI? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Ooh, I can't
Mouse
believe I
PI.
fucking remembered that because I've only read it twice. So, so he wanted to talk about that, but we do have that coming in soon. General Kenobi.
Hello there.
Well, hello there.
Indeed.
Ugh. I'm wearing my headset because
So-
I don't feel like putting shit in my ears tonight.
A bit of history about this particular topic is the fact that YouTube's been playing whack-a-mole with ad blockers because they're losing ad revenue when people use those built-in ad blockers or the ad blockers that are designed to block those video ads that keep happening.
We got a solution for them. Stop putting ads in the damn videos.
Well, then how do they make money? That's the
Pay
problem.
their creators.
They have the sides. They have the things on the side. They have other creators like Mr. Beast and everyone else, and they have a really bad
Again-
habit of flagging us and taking our revenue for the last, I don't know, since 2013. So, and then they
Easily.
finally clear our fucking videos, and we get no money for it. So, thank you
Yep.
very much. So there is more than one way for you greedy fucks to get your money. Not to mention YouTube Red and YouTube Gaming and everything else that's YouTube that they can get their revenue
Yep.
from. So you're trying to squeeze everything out, and then you shadow ban good content like ours and promote others that are not as talented, nor do they have the production quality of our show. But no, am I bitter? Absolutely not. Hero?
Yeah. So ultimately they have a profitability issue. There's a lot, and I mean an abso-friggin-lutely lot behind what YouTube does. I not gonna defend them. Don't get it wrong. Don't even try. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending them. I'm just stating facts.
Yeah.
They've got all
Just the
these
facts, man.
Yes.
They've got all this ad revenue and they've got more creators and more pockets to fill than just theirs, but they want all of the money.
Give me some
But-
fucking money.
Give us some fucking money.
It started with YouTube playing whack-a-mole with these ad blockers.
Right.
And they were claiming that this problem that they were having was caused by ad blockers, but it looks like it's more their fault than anything else.
I know. Let's all turn off our ad blockers for one day. None of us are watching the YouTube videos at the same time, but let's all turn off our ad blockers on the same day.
Just because they want you to buy YouTube Red, so that way you don't have to do the advertising. They get a monthly fee.
It don't freaking matter because you buy the YouTube Premium, the YouTube Red, all that other crap. They're still shoving ads into stuff.
See, this is what I don't like with Amazon Prime and YouTube Red and all this stuff. You pay for Prime to get your packages early, but you also get a streaming service. Why do I have to watch commercials when I'm paying extra for Amazon? It's the same reason with cable. I have a cable bill every month. I should never, ever see a commercial. Ever. When I'm watching American Gladiators.
Hey, who is a Deadly Blade 4751? How you doing?
Hello, welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate you. And I could close this so I can see. There it is.
No sarcasm. We
Ahoy.
genuinely appreciate any viewers we get
Hell
anywhere
yeah.
on the.
Yeah. So are a Deadly Blade, are you new to the channel, or are you friends with one of us, or just
all
stumbled
of
upon
us?
there and say, what are these crazy fucking nerds talking about? Let us know. But
Yes,
welcome
please.
to the live. Welcome to the madness. Was telling you how much, and we apologize if you see commercials while you're watching us on YouTube. So yeah, everything is well. Thank you for asking. Wow, how nice. I'm not used to people being nice to me. I appreciate,
Especially on YouTube.
right? Exactly. Usually people are wishing my death on social media outlets or saying I sound gay. This is one thing I said. I sounded gay. Let's see. What was another one? Oh, I want to be Native American. and I think I'm Peter Parker. Now, one of those are true. Just stumbled upon. So welcome. But yeah, everyone says that. Well, my one indigenous person like, you want to
Wreck, son!
Well, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you for the sub. We appreciate you. Yay! Yeah, look at all. Like, you thought one chieftain was bad, like eight of them in that follow is just a lot worse. So I figure the more chieftains are out there, the more chance I have of getting laid.
That's okay.
It increases my numbers exponentially. Very cool. So this is completely my fault. It's not out yet, but we're gonna have a brand new Native Gamer t-shirt coming to our website. This is how I see myself as a sexy motherfucker. I love AI because it makes me look bigger than I am, and my arms are very wrinkly. That's really weird. But
sure, that's not hair.
Yeah, it looks like it's all smudgy.
Could be arm hair.
I don't even have arm hair like that.
So to answer your question, Deadly Blade, our show is a podcast talking about generic entertainment. We talk about everything from
Gaming,
comic books to video games to TV shows, movies,
right?
General entertainment.
Right. And I'm a former game developer, and I worked in feature films. Hero is IT, and the Mariner is just good at everything.
Yep. The website lists me as the staff AIO meaning all in one. And full disclosure, I named myself that on the website, but only because of the feedback from everybody else.
Yes. Yes. So it's a whole team effort. We have almost like 10, 12 people work at something at once. But lagginout.com if you want to see the synopses of the show if you missed it. But if you want to buy some of our lag swag in there, it's lagginout.com/lag swag. This shirt's not on there yet, but it will be there soon.
Hopefully before the end of the weekend.
Yes. If Chieftain actually gets a good amount of sleep, which means he might need another gummy tonight. Man.
And yes,
why
we
is
kind of
that
are
shit legal?
bullshitting.
Oh, I love my THC cookies. I don't care. It helps me sleep. It's the only thing that helps me fucking sleep. We also want to thank our very generous Nitro fans, Discord Nitro people, boosters, Nitro fans, Nitro boosters, Soda Pop Prophet, Mariner, the Mariner. I have to say the Mariner. There's a the in there. The Mariner. But when I say it in a sentence, I can't say the Mariner. I just say Mariner. A Storm, Wolf Song, Penguin, Lemonly, Ezreal, Tyrandath, Mirren Soul, Kiori, Hero, and our editor-in-chief, Curvy Tech.
Actually, 2/3 Native American. Do you have a tribe you can trace yourself to?
Oh, that is awesome. I love the Native American. I love Native American culture and history and that sort of thing. I think it's so awesome. So I have a question for you. I had a couple of indigenous people saying that they were offended by it saying native. As 2/3 indigenous persons, would you consider this shirt offensive, or is it just a cool design that I created? I'll be interested in that. So I'm just wondering. If not, I'll just take out Native Gamer and just put the headdress in there, because that's essentially just me. But I didn't put my name on it because I think it would sell more people, because people don't know who the fuck I am. Let's be realistic. So, and then I have to do. There's a Mariner one coming soon. I have to talk to Mariner, and he's gonna have very little. He's gonna have very little input on it, and there's not gonna be any. He's just gonna tell me. He's just gonna describe to me, and I'm just gonna only do one iteration, and then we'll call it done. He looks so fucking pissed right now. He looks so fucking mad. He's like, motherfucker, you're not gonna do any kind of real work to it. No, it's gonna look good. Mariner, how good are your thumbnails?
My thumbnails are very good.
Yeah. So do you trust me?
I trust you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we go any further,
my only concern is that he'll make me look like a white Pedro Pascal.
No.
Oh God, don't do that.
Please use native.
Shit.
This is a term we use on our reservation. No
I would buy it now,
Now if it was
now
available. Yeah. So that's what they told me. I can't wear that shirt. I can't wear that shirt on plantation on not plantation reservations. So I will not do that. I will not do that. I'll just wear my headdress just to fuck with y'all.
So
I'm just
before we
kidding.
go any further, can we drop the Discord link because the macros aren't working right
Yeah,
now?
exclamation point Discord, right?
Yeah, it's not working.
Okay.
I'm on it. Let's see. Invite server, copy, and paste. Boom.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah, now Botrix decided to drop it too.
Oh, nice.
But it didn't drop in the Twitch. Interesting. It didn't drop anywhere but on YouTube.
No, I dropped that on
Anyways.
YouTube. Oh, it saw me and went, oh, you want this now? Okay. No, that was it's dropping the link to the store, not the bot, not Discord.
While you're doing
Anyways.
What? My chat must be behind.
that. Oh, okay. So, of course,
I got there first, Botrix. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Of course, Ferguson Brothers Cards sponsors our trivia questions every week, and this is a trivia question that not a lot of people might know unless you're a long-term viewer of Lagging Out podcasts, or Lagging Out videos, or YouTube shorts. So let me cue the music. Again, what was the original clan Chieftain was in Call of Duty? A, Angel of Death. B, After Hours Gaming. C, Cuties on Duty. Or D, Allied Gaming. Now, I already know the answer to this, so I have to omit myself, obviously. So put your guess in the chat right now. We'll see where you guys are. This is just a dumb luck guess. So you can go through about 3,000 videos and watch one of our first ones, and you might get an answer there. So good luck with that.
Yes, while we are waiting for a couple more seconds, hey Chief, do we have the opportunity to flip over to our donation slide? Just for the benefit of our good friend here, Deadly Blade.
A what? Our deletion slide?
Donation slide.
Donation slide.
You know, the only nation is a donation.
Where's our donation slide? Oh, is that like in the beginning?
I can't remember.
Talk about this one?
Yep, that would be.
That would work.
That's the
That would
QR
really
code.
work.
Yeah, I think it's actually in YouTube as well. So, but yeah, you can. I think you could do that in YouTube as well.
I'd also mention that there are links on the website under About Lagging Out, I think is where you can go for those.
Yes.
I will double check. I built the website. I ought to know, but I'm still checking because.
Yeah, looks like he found what he was looking
And
for.
we're not concerned about a lot of donations. We're just concerned about word of mouth and making sure everybody gets to watch the fun on Fridays if you don't have a date or your date canceled on you and that sort of thing. Scanning now. Or should I do it as the robot voice? Scanning now. There you go. But yeah.
Wonder why my YouTube chat is behind.
Man, I would
YouTube is lagging behind pretty badly in general right now.
Okay. Maybe I'll just close it. Well, I like interacting with our visitors as well, so I'll leave it open. I may be slow to react to things on the chat.
Oh, snap. Deadly Blade has a very important question. And what is your very important question, my friend?
Yeah. Okay, Nintendo just dropped a surprise bombshell for Switch 2 fans. Starfox is officially back, folks!
Oh,
During a surprise Nintendo Direct, the company revealed a full remake of the legendary Starfox 64 rebuilt for the Nintendo Switch 2. Fox McCloud and the crew are returning with upgraded graphics, redesigned characters, online 4 vs 4 dogfights, and even new vehicles like submarines. Nintendo says the game keeps the classic arcade-style space combat fans love while adding modern features like mouse controls, game chat support, and online multiplayer. The new Star Fox launches June 25th, 2026, marking the franchise's first release in a decade. do a barrel roll because Starfox is finally back. And we're going to give you the trailer really quick. We'll show you the trailer. With the leak now having been confirmed, this does bring hope for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you. Remaster remake. I hope I said that correctly. I appreciate the phonetic spelling for my special needs ass.
To answer your question, let's see. Deadly Blade here is asking or saying, I am assuming everyone plays video games. What is everyone currently playing? Answers will dictate how much I donate.
Oh my god!
Wow.
We are a multi-stream channel, so go ahead. You go first, Hero, and then Mariner can go.
I am between games, and I mean that in the funniest way possible. I actually have I have to get back to Stellar Blade eventually. I've been playing Suikoden HD Remaster on the Switch. I've been playing StarCraft 2 with some friends. Also, at the same time, in the middle of playing Desynced with some friends.
Hi, Infamous.
Hey there, Infamous.
Infamous,
Over
I
there on Twitch.
did call that bitch a CUNT, and you missed it. Go ahead.
But I've got a number of games. I actually also just got done playing with the Mariner, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That was a collaborative effort because we were passing the controller back and forth on Switch Online.
Well, only collaborative in the fact that we were in the same game session. It got to the point where I was crashing out at the difficulty or the lack of ability on the controller, and so Hero took over the last half of the game.
Oh, he's kind of bossy like that.
I feel like it was more like he was throwing the controller at me metaphysically.
Yeah.
You don't see a share button. I don't know if you can share it, but I can give you the link here and you can copy paste it.
We tried. We failed at Zelda Oracle of Ages Tuesday night. We're gonna redo that one.
Yeah.
And then I play on my channel and also on Thursday nights here on Laggin Out. Fallout. Currently playing Fallout London.
Mm-hmm. He's sipping tea.
And then on my own time right now, I'm playing Crimson Desert.
Right now,
loving it.
Right now, I want to beat the shit out of my PC because I still haven't gotten I haven't put the upgrade in there to play Call of Duty. I'm a first-person shooter guy because I have standards. I'm just kidding.
Or lack them, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, it's not like how it was back in the day, but I used to play a lot of Halo. 1, 2, 3, and 4, not ODST. That doesn't count as Halo. In my
damn.
book. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I said what I said.
Kaori wants to fight you now.
ODST. It's not Halo if there is no Master Chief. Fight me. But yeah, those are the games that I like to play. I used to play a lot of side scrollers as a kid. Literally, I wrote this to a student. I'm teaching Game Design 1, and it's a summary like, oh, what games do you play as a kid and now? It's like I did a lot of side scroller games. So but yeah, I when I can, I play because I used to work on video games. So I worked on video games. I don't play because you get sick of looking at them. Madden is one of the games I played. One of the games I worked on, and I worked on Epic Mickey as well for what the fuck was it called? It's Nintendo. Now I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart. But it is literally behind me of all my achievement. You can't see it's behind this blank screen of whatever. But you can probably see it there. It says Epic Mickey, and it has the little plastic thing. So I worked on that as well. So I work on various games. I also work on VR games as well. So I'm one of the three. I'm the guy who talks about and tries to defend EA where everyone's jumping on me. So, but because I had a pleasurable experience playing there. But that being said, let's take a look at the making of Starfox, or the trailer. It's like Star Wars. There's some Z fighting in that wing right there.
Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings.
Never mind, it's smoke.
They forgot the Transformers signal.
G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Enemy targets up
Yes,
ahead.
Grumpy.
Let's rock and
The new
roll.
Starfox.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is
Stay in
also back.
formation.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Thanks, Fox.
We need your help, Starfox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This
available
is
to
Fox
deploy
McCloud, leader of the Starfox Mercenary Squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Starfox. We're gonna take the system back from Andros. One planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
So he's Italian?
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within. Slippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire. Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel?
Nah.
Did you see the distortions?
I'd be more of a
That
Falco.
base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And Peppy Hare is their strategic mastermind and veteran pilot.
Advance into enemy space. Just this. Hit them quick and hit them hard.
The
So,
fate of the Lilat system
Peppy,
rests squarely
if I
on
recall
their shoulders.
correctly, also was part of Fox's father's.
The R-Wing is a
squadron.
high-performance aerospace fighter piloted by Fox and his crew. It's equipped with a laser. It can also fire charged shots or launch bombs that cover a wide area.
Left tap, barrel roll.
The R-Wing can brake, boost, do a barrel roll to repel enemy fire,
They said it.
and even somersault.
Yeah!
Oh man, hey, it's a Lord Spice.
Besides
and
the
it's a
R-Wing,
grumpy
an
gay
agile
guy.
ground assault vehicle called the Landmaster and a modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted, depending on the mission.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets as you seek out the enemy's stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system.
Oh man, I'm gonna have.
Corneria
This
is a
looks
planet
so
teeming
fucking
with
good.
life and the beating heart of the system.
Yep, some of these scenes are right out of the very
Ficina
first
is a
mission
frozen
of the,
planet with most of its
of the
surface
original
covered in ice and snow.
Starfox Explorer.
Hit your own target, Fox.
Solar is the Lilat system's scorching hot second star. And Zoness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets, Cat.
There's also an asteroid field to navigate.
Persistent laser tech!
And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await. With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode.
Unit, don't let anything through. That flash
And massive boss battles, you can look forward to intense aerial combat.
Oh yeah, they brought
We
all
did.
that. This is definitely
All
a
units,
remake.
disengage.
Depending on the objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system may change.
Oh, nice.
Replay stages with a different approach to find ways through that are off the beaten path.
You'd better be right about this, Falco.
That secret
I say
path
we
is
trust
right
Falco's
out of the
instincts.
original.
You worry about your own.
Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added. These include never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn more about the characters and the Starfox universe.
Hey,
Fall in, team. How are we doing?
It's a Kirby.
You can choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty settings. When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots. In challenge mode,
Go hard
you can
or go
replay
home.
stages you've already cleared.
Yep.
Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to each mission that you won't find in the campaign.
Defend the Allied fleet. Don't let any of them pass us.
Break through! We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert difficulty. Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4 dogfights. Players are split between Team Star Fox and Team Star Wolf, then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions and taking down foes.
Whoops.
And there's that YouTube glitch. Now, I've been waiting to answer Deadly Blade this whole time. Deadly Blade says, well, Hero said a lot of games, and one of them actually was the game I was thinking about. So I'll donate $400. Double or nothing. if
You can select
pick
from 3 stages,
just one,
each with its
and it's
own
the right
rule set.
one. So this is a guessing game, huh? That's a
Take out opponents and seize control.
I said quite a few games, guys. What should I pick? What should I pick?
If you can get, instead of donating $400, if you can get 400 people in here, would be grateful.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, the $400 will cover the Adobe Cloud that we need.
All of the zone around the satellite towers on
not what I hit.
Corneria.
That video just don't want to let go.
It's a long ass video. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing.
Yeah, that is a long video. That's from the Nintendo Direct, if I'm guessing right here.
I'm
and
conflicted.
to guess again,
I'm conflicted.
one question to ask.
I guess it doesn't matter. Go ahead, Hero.
I'm going to say, or I'm going to ask, the first question I'm going to ask is the genre an action RPG?
I think it's a multifaceted game, kind of like we're expecting. You can play the campaign, or you can play.
No. He was asking specifically Deadly Blade, which game he mentioned. What?
Oh,
Like, he's trying to improve his odds of guessing the right game to win the money.
This is great. We got a guy in the chat here. Oh,
he's giving
an
us a
action-
challenge. I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
I like this. This is a great
This
fan
is
to work
fun.
with
This
here,
is
guys.
fun. We love the interactivity.
Okay. If it's an action RPG, so I named off.
Let me go to ChatGPT really quick.
I named off a few games there, and I'm gonna go with Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade's got really nice design, but get back to Starfox. It looks. This is what I expected, like a remaster to be. It pays homage to the old game. It updates the graphics. It doesn't take away a lot of the controls. It gives options for keyboard and mouse people to play, which is which makes me think it's cross-platform, which is great for me, who doesn't play Nintendo, and I don't want to buy a console because I'm poor. As Grumpy Gay would say, I'm a poor. And this sounds like so much fun to the point I dare say that all of us would actually play it. Because it sounds like a lot of fun. Plus you can play 4v4. That's what I was like going fucking crazy for. But what do you guys think?
So, the Switch actually has keyboard and mouse support. It's built in. Am I sure? Deadly Blade, I am sure. I'm going all in on that one.
Go all in.
Stellar Blade. But the Switch does have keyboard and mouse support, so that's really awesome that they're adding that in.
Yes, nice.
They had back in, I think it was the GameCube era, there was a keyboard controller for the GameCube, if I'm remembering correctly. And it literally was a GameCube controller that was wide as heck, and it was a full keyboard.
Oh wow.
So I'm thinking this is probably long overdue to have a game that supports the mouse and keyboard on the console itself.
Yeah.
And this I don't think that this is something that I've always said about Nintendo. I apologize for disagreeing with you, Chieftain, but no, it's not going to be cross-platform. At least I don't think it will. But
it better be.
I could be wrong, but Nintendo has never put first-party games out cross-platform. They have never, and it would be a cold day in hell if they ever did, and that day might be coming.
So what you're telling me is that I should put the Switch on the Lagging Out Amazon wish list for myself.
Totally. The Switch 2. Because this is a Switch 2 game.
Right, yeah, 2.
Which, unfortunately, by the way, they are raising the prices on again. Because, I don't know.
I know what the reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it stuff's going to cost a little bit more money for a little bit, like for a month or so, because petroleum-based economy. However you feel about it politically, that's probably the reason. So I'm not, I mean, any excuse to raise the money.
And related, from the website Respawn, the iconic Starfox 64 voice actor Jock Blanley dies at age 76.
Oh man.
Dang.
Rest in peace, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, we used to play Starfox and Mario Kart in college in the late 90s.
Oh my god.
And it was kind of like half of us were drunk or high at the time, or both. And we'd either play Starfox with one group, and then I'd go to my friend. It was called Heaving Hills Estates, because every time you were at a party, you'd be throwing up from drinking so much, so they called it Heaving Hills Estates. And we'd play Mario Kart there. So there was always options with those 4-player LAN parties. Not even a LAN party, it's pre-LAN party. But I digress. Co-op. Yeah, so it was fun.
I will say that I'm excited to see this. This is awesome. It's long overdue. I wonder if they're going to incorporate the expanded stories from the other games into the remake, or if they're going to continue the storyline from Star Fox 64 to the other Star Fox video games they had that came out, because they have a couple other characters that you don't see in any of the other Star Fox games. Hey, Mariner, get your input in, brother.
Yes, sir.
Definitely looking to maybe get myself a Switch 2, because there's now 2 games for the Switch 2 that I want to get.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to get the anniversary edition of Fallout 4 for the Switch 2.
How many times can you play the same game without getting bored?
considering how long it takes to get through Fallout 4 and all the extra content that they're giving you in the anniversary edition, I would say you're just in an infinite loop.
Ah, okay.
I personally want to get a Switch 2 for specific games, but I've been holding off because they just don't have enough for the Switch 2. But now
Besides
I'm
which,
thinking,
yeah,
go ahead.
there's once they add like, so it's with the Nintendo Switch, they've got the emulators for the older games. Like they've got Game Boy, they've got Nintendo 64, they've got Super Nintendo, they've got Sega Genesis. I'm probably forgetting one, but but I would like to hold off until they add GameCube element, um, like GameCube and Wii emulators to the Switch too. I don't know if Wii 2 would be Wii U would be able to be emulated. I don't know if the hardware is strong enough on the Switch 2, but at least GameCube, I would
The
want that emulated.
GameCube and the Wii, the dev kit is the same.
That doesn't surprise me.
So like working on a game that my dev kit literally looked like a GameCube, but it was essentially because it had the plugs for the controllers in the front for the GameCube, and then it also had but I was testing for the Wii, so it's in the same box. So I'm thinking at least the GameCube and the Wii is something that they can actually convert over Mariner. But the Wii 2, I think, is a different software setup. Don't quote me on that.
The Wii U,
I'm not 100% sure. But as a dev who worked on the Wii, I could definitely tell you that part. But I'm not sure about. I didn't work on any Wii 2 games. I worked on the Oculus, and that like I skipped from that all the way to the fucking Oculus. So, I can't give you a definite answer. I have to Google that.
So the reason I would want this is because I would want to have the Zelda games that GameCube had.
Yeah.
Oh,
so to answer,
Kirby said it is going to go up in September. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it is going up in September. So to answer that question, Chieftain, I think we've actually talked about it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't the same console, but the Wii was the first Nintendo console that was backwards compatible with GameCube games.
Yeah.
And you literally could put the tiny mini disc of the GameCube into the Wii, and it would play those games. So I'm guessing the hardware. What I'm thinking is it had a laser in the drive that could read the GameCube games, as well as the Wii games. So it wouldn't surprise me if they just boxed it into the same freaking console and had a back plug that had the Wii sensor on it. The Wii U actually was software emulation for the Wii. So you actually had to start a different software in order to run the Wii games on it.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so needless to say, I think all of us are really excited about this. I can't read Mariner right now because I can't read his body language, and that's kind of disarming. But I'm because I'm good at that. That's why I always ask my students to have their cameras on. But I think he's just reading some other stuff. But I think for the most consensus, I think because he's monitoring the chat, we're streaming on 8 different things, guys. So if you see us looking away, we're monitoring the chat and making sure that we're interacting with you adequately. And if you want to donate to us, you can do it on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble as well. Every little bit helps. It helps us run the show. It helps us upgrade our gear. It also helps buy Hero Nachos, which is his favorite thing in the world besides whiskey. But I actually Curvy actually has a different name on TikTok, and I dubbed her the Bourbon Queen. And because she introduced me to like really great tasting bourbon, like sipping bourbon, not to get drunk, but just to get the taste. It's whatever she brought with her to DC, it was very good. And so I go like, oh, this is nice. And you guys know I'm not a huge drinker, you know, even though we have like those, like if you donate 500 bits, I'll do a shot. I think I have the tequila bottle around here somewhere. So if you want to donate 500 bits, I could probably find it and just swig it like that. It's Jose Cuervo. It's fucking nasty. I want to get rid of it. But we can do that.
It's cheap tequila.
Yeah, but if you guys want to change the color of the backgrounds and stuff like that, you collect coins on Twitch, and you can actually do redeem telling us to hydrate, changing our background colors, mainly Hero and myself, since the Mariner is underwater right now, and he's got gills, so he can't change his background because he's really underwater. So being the Mariner,
I could change it. It would just take a while.
Brit says, "Ha! Emote unlocked." And Brit's name on TikTok is "It's Brittany, bitch." That's her name on TikTok. It's Brittany, bitch. Fucking great. Thank you for showing up, Miss Brittany. I honor and appreciate you. Wonderful family. She got some good kids. They all I think 2 of them made varsity. A lot of my friends' kids are overachievers, doing stuff. I think Curvy Tech's son hit an inside the park home run the other day, so congratulations to him. Infamous's baby Infamous actually hit first place in dance and second place, so congratulations to her as well. So yeah, congratulations, and make sure check them out.
Scout Recon's just going ham over on Kick.
Why? What's he saying?
He's laughing and saying, "This is Chieftain on TikTok," and it's a little gif of a guy just flipping the fuck out.
Yeah, that's basically it. But I dog walked somebody the other day. I was driving home from the psychologist's office, and I dog walked this guy on a particular topic. He agreed with me, and then went into the chat, got mad. It's like, "This is an echo chamber." I go, "I just literally explained it to you piece by piece and how that worked." I just got a text message from Infamous. I don't want to repeat it, but she's in a place. She's in a place to have box time. If you guys understand what box time is, if you don't, you should hang out on me on LOL Chieftain or Chieftain XI on TikTok. You'll know what box time is because one of us will be on box time at least once a week. Moving on to the next topic. I am not yanking your chain on this story. Just letting you guys know. If you saw a man on fire pulling a police cruiser through the streets of West Yorkshire this week, don't worry. It was all for a good cause. Meet 50-year-old John Stevenson, a martial arts expert and strongman who took extreme fundraising to the level most of us can't even imagine. To raise awareness for prostate cancer, men's health, and school bullying, Stevenson performed a triple threat stunt in Halifax. He set his own back on fire and proceeded to haul a 2-ton French police car over 130 feet using a tow strap attached to his manhood. His wiener. While the imagery is definitely 0 out of 10, would not recommend for the average person, Stevenson, who was previously pulled cars with his ears and testicles, says the pain was worth it to get people talking. The stunt wasn't just for shock value. It's raising funds for Rudy's Retreat, a charity that provides holidays for families of children with cancer. It's a bizarre, fiery, incredibly pain-looking reminder that some people will go through any length and endure any amount of heat to support a serious cause. Let's go to Mariner for this because he doesn't like dick jokes or anything like this. So let's go to him to make them most uncomfortable. So Mariner, how do you feel about this charity, and how do you love cancer, or do you want people that help fight cancer? How do you feel about this whole story in general?
My words are not coming to me. They have not come to me since the story was introduced. The only thing that I've been able to think this entire time is bathroom related, and only men would understand it.
I liked
That's
your
it.
comment when we were talking about it in the production meeting. It was hilarious.
Yes, I'm not going to repeat it on the live, though. Just imagine the scenario and then imagine, like, all guys will understand, especially when they're getting older, about issues sitting on the can. And that's where I'm going to leave it.
So, are you implying that as you get older, Mariner, is that you're chasing waterfalls or black backsplashes with certain parts of your body?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think that
And I think this,
when you have
this
a
would
huge...
exacerbate.
Go ahead.
This would this I feel would exacerbate that problem, at least hopefully temporarily.
So, what is your PSA level, Mariner?
PSA level?
Yeah, that's for your prostate. You have you gotten your prostate test?
I don't think
tested?
he's that old yet.
No, you're not 45 yet, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, PSA is the test for prostate cancer. So what they do,
I don't think I would tell you even if I was.
I'll tell you mine. Mine's 1.0. Mine's 1.0.
I don't care what yours is. I don't care what mine is. Even if
you should
knew it,
care.
I would not share it.
You should care because I don't want another one of my friends getting fucking cancer. I love you like a brother, and I want to make sure you're healthy, sir. So I don't want to. I can't deal with any more heartbreak this year. So
yes, but these are things that I do not discuss on the internet.
So
Fair enough.
I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna push you on this. No, I'm not done. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. No. I get you. I get you, Mariner. I get you. I'm a lot more public with my stuff. And everyone has their own thing. So let's move to Hero. Hero, how do you feel about this?
I'm kind of with the Mariner on this one. I'm gonna word it the way he did. I don't want to hear him complaining about dropping it in the water. That's nuts. I've heard so many.
That's nuts. That's nuts. He said it.
That's we don't discuss these things publicly on the live. While Chieftain might, I do not. Grumpy.
Yeah. People have an expectation of privacy, and that is perfectly fine.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say this this is insane. This is nuts. This is crazy. I've seen a lot of things with strongman competitions, different freaking different charity events, all kinds of things. I've seen many feats of strength. I've never ever in my life ever considered a strongman competition where a man is pulling a vehicle with his genitals. That's insane.
It is. And there's plenty of other things to donate with. So to help raise money. Like, I don't know. You can do just a basically cash app, and maybe a cash app to Professor Everness to help her kids do dance stuff. That's $ Professor Everness. Any big counts. That'll be great. And thank you. I want to give a shout out to Grumpy because I said I would. He says he gives me shout outs all the time, even when he doesn't have to. Thank you for your second month of subscribing on Twitch. We appreciate that. So thank you. And if you guys want to be subscribers on Twitch, you can do it many different ways. You can either do it on Twitch, you can do it at our PayPal account, which won't alert us, but that'll be great. And also, I'm not sure if Tinkerbrit's doing her. Oh, there it is. Infamous cult leader, girl's name. And then also, yeah, Tinker Brit's donations as well. You could put that in the chat as well for yours.
Go ahead, Mariner.
Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you can go do that. Yeah, go ahead, sir. But yeah, my opinion is, man, that fucking sucks. I would not do that. So I would look. The first thing I thought is this guy black, because you need a lot. You need a lot of surface area to wrap that around your hog. So, but he looks like a white dude, so he might be Italian, so that won't be a problem, right? Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing to do. I know we change our hashtag or our logo to for breast cancer awareness, one up for boobies. But we're gonna start putting ribbons, a dark blue ribbon on our stuff starting next week. You guys can look up what a dark blue ribbon stands for, and we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, this could ruin your whole day. Because I don't know how much pressure it takes to yank a dick off, but I've had a couple of girlfriends that sure as hell tried. But not hooking cars to our tits. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Kirby, I was thinking that and didn't say it, so I'm glad you said it and not me. But yeah, I think we pulled this guy's chain enough. I don't want to talk about like dicks attached to cars and pulling them because it's fucking gross. Let's move on.
It's insane.
It is insane. So Neverness to Everness is under fire. After players accused the game of using generative AI assets while allegedly downplaying how much AI was involved in development. Fans pointed out strange billboard art, distorted grounds, odd anatomy, promo images, and animation glitches they believe shows signs of AI-generated content. One billboard even sparked comparisons to scenes of Weathering with You. The controversy exploded further when popular VTuber Iron Mouse reportedly cut ties with the game after claiming Hoda Studio told her team there was literally no AI used. She canceled a sponsored stream and uninstalled the game, while voice actor Maggie Elsie also criticized the situation and said she wouldn't support projects using generative AI without transparency. She's also told no AI used. She was also told no AI was used. Now the community is split. Some players say the questionable assets are just minor details and shouldn't overshadow the game itself. Others argue the real issue is trust, accusing the studio of being unclear about where AI was actually used. Before launch, Hoda Studio admitted AI was used for experimentation and atmospheric renderings, quote unquote, while insisting core assets and character art were human-made. But with fans still demanding answers, a debate over AI in gaming and how transparent studios should be is heating up fast. So, Hero, so if someone told you they were working on a project and guaranteed there was no AI and there was AI in it, do you think you have a legal case against them?
As a gamer, no, not really.
As a production artist, as someone who's working for the studio when they promised that there was no AI in there. So let me just kind of narrow it down for you.
No, I don't know if I call that one fair either, but I'll roll with it. Sorry.
It's not supposed to be fair.
If you're talking about like in the same perspective as voice actor or
right
or maybe somebody that's doing marketing, like in this case it was Iron Mouse, in their shoes, I think they have a case. 100% think they would have a case. Now, don't bury the lead too much because there's more to this. I'll go ahead, and if you click again, I'll pick up the next Slack.
Right.
Or the next piece.
I know he's probably not near a computer or anything, but Scout actually played the game that we're referring to. And if you guys want, he can actually do a review of it when he's home. We can do it next week of the game that we're ripping on this week. we can bring him on for that because
but
he actually played it. But yeah, go ahead, sir.
This particular transition, if you will, this is a comparison between a billboard that was in the game Neverness to Everness and an opening sequence from an anime. These, if you look at it, you definitely can tell these were AI generated. These are essentially the same characters, just with slightly different colored hair. Um, this is this is what's going on here in this case, because there was a response from the studio, but I'm not jumping ahead yet. This is just one example of an issue where AI was used based on the
Which is the AI and which is the one in game?
so the one in game is on the left of the screen. The one that's the AI generated content there. The one on the right is part of the opening sequence from an anime, Weathering with You.
Okay.
But in this situation, the amount of AI used and where it was used, personally, I don't think it's that serious. I think the problem in this case is a matter of trust in the fact that these people, the studio was saying, no AI was used in the creation of this game, when in reality it was they used AI for some ambiance, some background art, some billboard pieces, some cityscapes. That's where the AI was used. Now, where it was in this game in particular, there was a number of spots from what I had seen. It looked like hot trash. Now, I'm leading into something else here, so we can go on. And if Mariner, did you pick up enough context of the topic to comment yet, or do you want to hear more?
Keep going.
Okay. Well, I'd say, Chief, let's go on to the next part of this topic so that we don't drag on too long.
It's the liquid.
Wow, said the guy who drags on too long.
Ooh.
Now, I don't remember this one in particular. I need a refresher. But that looks like another background or billboard
Okay.
where AI was used. Next, please.
Sure.
The one thing I would say, though, based on what I'm seeing, is those look like advertisements for other things that someone may have paid for to be put in the game. I don't think the similarity between the image on the left and the right was too close to be AI generated, based on what I know about AI generation at the moment. So it could have been that anime show producers going, "Hey, put this billboard in your game, please. Here's a pile of cash." That's what it looked like to me. And these other ones, if these are other examples of it, same.
I think they're basically AI generated VTubers, but I don't know enough about that one to comment on either. So the last piece, if I am correct, is a response, and that is the response from the studio devs of the game. To sum it up, rather than read the whole thing wholesale, basically they said, "Hey, thanks for the input to all the fans and to all of the talent that have worked on this. Yes, we used AI in some pieces, but characters and character content, character backgrounds, it's all human created. The development only involved AI in, as actually Grumpy points out, very rudimentary stuff. It was background stuff, cityscapes, and stuff that I'd referenced already." And they said they're going back and replacing the AI generated content with actual human generated content. Um, and I think, in my opinion, based on what I had seen, that is probably the best move they could make, because again, from stuff that I'd seen, there's some really bad pixelated spots, some transitions and movement that didn't go very well. It looked bad from what I would imagine a developer's perspective would be. That stuff, if I could find it, I'll share it with you, Chieftain, and you could criticize the ever loving hell out of it.
I don't know what
But-
you're
and
talking
that's
about. I
just
am
a-
no good at bitching at stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
And that's coming from an untrained eye, sir.
Well, I mean, is there really untrained eyes anymore? Everyone's hypercritical of everything and they don't believe anything. I mean, we just got a release of a UFO and UAE stuff from the president. So, so everyone's critical of anything now. So even if you don't have my eye, you have some sort of refined eye compared to someone 25 years ago, because we're exposed to so much information. Like literally, I'm just a talking head. I just can give you some insider stuff, but yeah, the thing I really am frustrated about is game developers not putting the work in and being very lazy about their work. I don't know, as an artist, I take pride in my stuff, and I understand they only have a certain amount of time to do a certain amount of stuff, and they're put under the gun because the bean counters want it at a certain time. So the artists always want more time to work on their stuff, and the bean counters is like, no, this is the required amount. So you learn how to cut corners and say, okay, I can work on this, but I have to sacrifice that. And then when you sacrifice that, you get like these YouTubers that have 3 million followers bitching about the one part that you will kind of rush through. And it's like, what the fuck do you want from us? There's only 24 hours in a day. And when we're forced to do something like that, I mean, it's called a shippable bug. If the game works okay, Hero, we can go back and fix it later. But I can't stand that production model personally, Mariner. I know, like doing Starfield, like he knows firsthand, like how frustrated Mariner was with Starfield. I'm embarrassed as a former game dev that a potential client or a potential buyer of the game like Mariner has to bitch and complain about that. We, as game devs, only have a certain amount of power. It's the art directors and bean counters, and we're embarrassed, and we catch shit for it. And it's not fair because they're telling us to do things, and at the same time, the consumer is not getting what they paid for, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
and it's not fair, and I get it. And it you know, I'm frustrated as a gamer, and I'm frustrated as a game dev. So I'm frustrated on both ends for them not doing their due diligence and getting this done and getting fucking lazy about it. Because I don't know if you ever seen Dr. Squatch's commercials, maybe on YouTube or on television if you have cable or satellite, but they have a bunch of actors that are AI. And I'm like, I was going to buy the liquid soap from Dr. Squatch. I will not buy it now because they put 3 actors, commercial people, not even well-known people, just people that do commercials, out of work. Fuck you.
Geez.
Fuck you. I am not buying your shit until you pull your stuff out, use real people. I'll pay an extra 4 cents for the bottle of body wash, but I will not buy a product from Dr. Squatch. Will not fucking do it. Maybe if they give us $100,000 in advertising, I might like sell out, but morally, it's easy to talk about this when you're poor and you don't have a lot of sponsors. I think it's dumb. I don't think it's right. And I fight with people on social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's TikTok, trying to say AI should not be a fucking crutch. It should be a fucking tool. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
100%.
Sorry, I went too long on that.
What about your input other than that, Mariner? Because I know I went kind of long there.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, that's the thing that I have a problem with AI. I don't have a problem with AI existing. I don't have a problem with AI being a tool to accomplish a mission. What I have is what I have a problem with is the people who think the AI is the solution, not the means to the solution. Because there's a lot of work out there. There's a lot of people putting out AI stuff as the final product when it obviously is not ready to be the final product yet. I don't know if it'll ever be ready to be the final product yet, but the fact that it's being sold now as the final product without any concern for the public's or the consumer's opinion doesn't fly.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well put. I wish I would have put it in more of a condensed explanation like you did, but I'm not smart enough for that. Very
Some
well
people
done,
are good
Mariner.
with words.
I'm good about pitching a product with our company. Hero knows this. He's like, can you do the pitch? 'Cause otherwise, I'll have to do it. He's like, you're such a natural at that. I go, Hero, I'm not a natural at it. I just had a lot of practice. Because being an introvert, believe it or not, I am an introvert. That's why I feel so drained after the show, because I have to decompress. But yeah, I think, Mariner, I think that was so well said and a lot better than I can explain it, sir. So kudos to you. That's why he gets the better looking thumbnails. Moving on. So this is the host, I guess, a host read. Is this for me to read? Welcome to Kasumi's Mischief Zone, where with Kasumi Kaori has fun picking on the host of Lagging Out Live. So let's go to the next slide. I'm gonna big screen that. Of course, that is Rogue Penguin, always looking hot.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. All right. So this is me, Chieftain, the Royal Advisor. I love the microphone has the little diamonds in it, and it has my Star Wars. That's fucking great. It has my Star Wars thing in the back there. That's fucking great.
The Royal Advisor?
Yeah.
I think she meant to say royal pain in the ass.
Well, that's more accurate. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's take a look at the Mariner here. Okay, the Mariner.
He's like, no, get it away,
no,
get it away.
No.
Of course.
I'll tell you the tragic part about that after the stream.
Okay. Of course, Soda. We love Soda. Soda's actually watching the show. He's resting comfortably. So, of course, Soda always looks good no matter what trolling we do with Soda. He's always looking better than everybody else. Black market goods. He's got Pokeballs on the back.
What the hell?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on now, but that's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Whoa, dude. Said, what the hell?
What the fuck? Good lord. What an idiot.
And of course, last but not least, Hero.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. She actually did it this time.
Oh my god.
That actually I think that makes up for the misfire of last week's. Even Soda's laughing his ass off. Look, that is actually a very nice collection there.
Yeah, that's very good.
Look at all that.
That deserves a bottle of applause. Hero.
You do not make a good-looking redhead.
No, he does not. He totally does not look. He's just like,
nah.
It looks like he lost a bet.
Yeah.
It's like one of those fantasy football things, you know, when the guy in last place loses, you make him do something embarrassing. This is the embarrassing thing for Hero.
that actually, there you go. Finally, I'm gonna give the applause for that one because that's a better putting Hero in the Zelda dress AI gen than the other one.
Now I have an idea to decorate my microphone. I gotta put those little glow in the dark diamonds on there and shit. That'd be awesome. Soda, whenever if you ever want to hang out on Discord, I haven't heard your voice in 6 months. So it'd be great to hear you if you have the energy to do so. If not, that's okay too, because I miss you and Maya, and I'm always afraid to message you because I always think you're doing something or you're busy. So hit me up if you feel like doing that after the show. If you want to go to sleep, I understand that too. We love Soda. Just don't put a pear on Chief, please. Yeah, it's bad enough I'm born with this face. You don't want to see me in a dress. I can't pull it off like The Rock did at the Met. So, but moving on to the great age verification heist. Yeah, exactly, Mariner. I hear you.
I want to kick this one off simply because I have a story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if you've seen teenagers rocking fake mustaches and oversized glasses on your feed this week, it's not a new fashion trend. It's a digital heist. We're covering the great age verification fail of 2026. Across the UK and Australia, new laws requiring facial age estimation have hit a hilarious snag. The recent study found that nearly a third of kids are bypassing these high-tech biometrics using methods as sophisticated as an eyebrow pencil.
Wow.
By drawing on facial hair and wearing hats, kids are tricking AI into thinking they're decades older. While politicians in London and Canberra are reportedly losing sleep over the mustache loophole, the kids are having a blast. Tech giants like Meta are now scrambling to update their AI to look for bone structure instead of just facial hair. But for now, the youth are winning this round of cat and mouse. It turns out in the battle between billion-dollar algorithms and 14-year-olds with the disguise kit, never bet against the kid.
Yes.
That's the problem is that it's a consummate misunderstanding of how versed the younger generations are versus the old when it comes to technology.
Right. They underestimate them.
Yeah, they underestimate. They also think they're stupid. This is the classic government wanting to control the masses, not understanding what the masses want or caring, and not understanding the masses' intelligence.
Yes.
And this is not new news for the UK and Australia. I'm going to get a little political here, but I'll try and keep it inside the zone.
Yeah.
The UK government and because of this article, I'll now include the Australian government, are a bunch of morons. And it's not new. The UK government's been moronic for at least 20 years. I remember Jeremy Clarkson talking on Top Gear 20 years ago about how moronic how the government are imbeciles, because they on one side sell plates that if you mess about with them can say certain words, and on the other side, police citing or finding you for doing so.
Yeah. That's why he volunteered. It's like, I'm reading this because I'm so pissed. I'm going to read about this. Yeah. So, Hero, how do you feel?
I don't think there's any secret. I completely agree with the Mariner on this one.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I have a problem with using AI for things as
this
important.
This is what I was just talking about. Thinking AI is
Exactly.
the solution versus the tool to achieve the solution. The fact that
they think it's a tool they think it's a valid tool to do age verification. My problem with it is that
you're misconstruing what I'm saying. They are they are plugging faces into the AI and saying, this is what a man of age looks like, or a woman of age, and they're not giving the parameters needed correctly. So they don't know how to use the tool. They're trying to hire the tool versus hiring the human, but not giving the AI, the tool, the things that the human would naturally understand. The AI is not, the AI is about the age of a 14-year-old right now. And the 14-year-olds, actually, no, they're not as intelligent as 14-year-olds now, as evidenced by this.
Yep.
And
To get to my point though, I think it's not just the AI age verification crap. What I also have a problem with is and I'm gonna tread on this line just as closely as you. I have a problem with platforms and non-government entities wanting my information. I have a problem with that. Yes, I get it. Every freaking entity on the internet has all of our freaking private information, and they're using it and they're buying and selling it. It's part of commerce now. I get that. But if I don't have to, but if I don't have to submit that information, I'm not going to. I'm not going to give Discord my ID. I'm not going to give Google my ID. I'm not going to willingly submit any of that information because it's not
you
their
will,
business.
bitch.
It
Yes,
is not,
you
because
will.
this is exactly what is happening here. And now I'm going to tread the line on religion here. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I am dead serious. This is going to be the mark of the beast. That's what it's going to be. You cannot buy, sell, or trade without a digital identity. That's what's going to happen. And that's what they are pushing for. That's what all of the governments are pushing for right now. Not going to do it.
Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you, Cleveland.
That was supposed to be George Bush. Actually, Dana Carvey's version of George Bush. I don't like broccoli. I don't know. I don't do a good George Bush. I could do the George Jr. laugh. That's his laugh.
Oh God.
Yeah. Someone's like, Bush had only 2 terms. I go, well, if you said Bush, it's actually 3 terms. So I was just doing it just to piss people off. But anyways, yeah. The more they want control, because information is money and money is power, and power, absolute power corrupts absolutely, as they say. And I said it right. Yes, I said it right in the first try. So that's what it is. It's like they want to market to you. Like you could be talking about, I don't know, let's say hair dye, just randomly talking about hair dye. I have no idea what hair dye.
I don't know why you would be talking about that one.
So, and then I'd get 8,000 friggin' advertisements on Instagram about Simpler or Nova Hair, which are shampoos or whatever. Or if I'm talking about, wow, I need to lose some weight, there's like 8,000 advertisements on Ozempic or something that boosts my testosterone or anything to that effect. So our phones and our media is listening to. So I have a problem with people using Alexa, changing the color of their lights because they're listening to you 24/7, Hero.
Oh yeah.
So I have a huge problem with that.
Fortunately,
so
it's
that's the whole
not
reason
Alexa,
why I don't have it. So you could say the same thing about TikTok. I could say the same thing about Alexa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I already know that stuff is listening all the time. There's a reason why it's only in certain rooms.
Fuck that
but
noise.
It's not Alexa, by the way.
Whatever it is. But I that's why I don't have that stuff. The only thing I would have stuff that's technology based is Bluetooth. Bluetooth my thermostat, Bluetooth my pool and my pool pump, you know, my car. I can start my car from an app on my phone. So that's perfectly fine. And now I'm getting these scary things with key fobs. People are like using these giant satellites to find the key fob in your house, find a frequency, open up your car, and steal your car. And if someone steals my car, you know someone's going to die.
Well, yeah. And it's getting worse because the government in the U.S. just passed a new law about smart cars. You will have a camera that is attached to an AI, and it's going to use the AI to judge whether or not you're drunk. So it's going to force you to pull over and not drive until you've come down off of your drunkenness. And then it's probably also going to call the police to your location as well.
Driving is not a right. That's the only argument they're going to have. It's a privilege.
Yeah,
and at the same time, I'm not saying I agree with this, Hero. What I'm saying is that's what they're going to say. However, it's my car.
Is not a right, but
I fucking bought the car.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want that shit in my car. That's a violation of my liberty.
It's going to be a law.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take that law to the fucking SCOTUS, and I'm going to win 6-3 on that.
I bet you will. And I said 2007. I meant 2027.
Well, I'll be retired by then. I don't care.
Can we hack the camera and the AI so that it's not looking at us, but looking at other cars that we can report for obvious driving violations?
Yes.
Probably.
Snitches get stitches.
Probably. I'll take those stitches.
Snitches get stitches.
I mean, I've got
I'm kidding, Mariner.
I've got the red phone to the AI guru. I've got some skills.
You have a particular set of skills. Yeah.
Pretty sure that I can find a way to make it happen.
I'm just happy because if you guys don't know, before the show, that's why we're running a little late. We had like a really flash storm that had dime-sized hail. So I ran outside and I wasn't sure if I can fit my car in my 2-car garage, but I made that shit fit, Hero. Literally, the other car is that close to my car that I can't get in my car. I can't get in my car to move it.
I get so annoyed with the fact that in Florida they call these 2-car garages. That ain't a fucking 2-car garage. It's like a 1.5
I've seen your garage. It is not a 2-car garage.
I fit my Jeep in there, Mariner, with the other car.
No, I'm
his
not
Jeep
saying,
is bigger than my car.
Yeah.
I didn't see your garage, but I saw Heroes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it absolutely.
Yeah, but it was.
We managed to fit both cars in the garage once, and my wife did it just because she wanted to try. I'm not sure exactly what was happening, and she was not able to get out.
I love the fact that people are like going, it's a 2-car garage. Yeah, it's a 2-car garage. 2 cars.
Right.
Why do people put things that are not cars in their garage and then complain about not having enough room for their cars?
Valid.
Even when we didn't have anything in our garage, you could fit both cars in there, but there's that much space between them. You're not getting out after you put the car in there.
Yeah, you should have seen me try to get out. Good thing I lost the amount of weight I did leave, because I was like, I have to go around the other car, come in from the back of my car to get into the car, and I have like about that much room to open up my door, and I can squeeze in, close the door. I couldn't back. It's like, oh, try backing in. There's no way I'm backing in my car with my custom fenders and everything's metal on my car right now. It's meant to like run over protesters at this point. That's what it's built for. I should say rioters, not protesters. But I actually wanted to buy a cow catcher for the middle of it, so that way if they're like cemented to the ground or something like that, I could just pick them off and split them and not lose my speed. I'm just saying. I'm not promoting the unaliving of. Wow, I said unaliving. I can't believe I fucking said that. I'm not promoting the death of anybody.
Just the inconvenience.
But if you're inconveniencing me, I'm gonna make you a cripple. I feel that's my right as an American. Because if I'm paying for you to get out here, come out here, if I'm paying for you, like, because you're probably on welfare, I'm gonna make it worth my while. So, just saying. So get fucked. Anyway, would you like to do this read, Hero? This the Texas
Yes, I
Menace?
can do this read.
I appreciate and honor you, sir.
I realized when I looked at it, there's a reason for that, but I'm not going to call it out.
You just did.
If you've seen the viral posters for Tremors 8, Rise of the Matriarch, claiming a massive Netflix reunion for Kevin Bacon and Reba McEntire, you
Hell
might want
yeah.
to keep your feet on the solid ground. While the original creative team at Stampede Entertainment did recently reclaim the rights to the 1990 script and are exploring a return to perfection concept, this specific matriarch leak has been officially debunked as a fan-made hoax. Go ahead and do a click.
Oh.
Just click that mouse real quick.
I got it.
Boom! Debunked.
They like non-animators like to animate stuff. Go ahead, Hero.
Well, look, I was limited with the transitions, okay? I was trying to do a little spinny thing with it. No, seriously, I was trying to do a little spinny thing with it, like it spins in, but suddenly their transitions are super limited now. I don't know what happened.
The cool thing is that they have generative AI now in Google Slides, so you can actually enhance the slide better. That's what I did last week. I was like, let me see if I can break shit. So that's what I did. But yeah, go ahead.
Anyways, it's a classic case of high quality fan art. I wouldn't call that high quality. Getting our hopes up. But for now, a Val and Heather reunion remains firmly in the rumor category. The original writers, S.S. Wilson and Brent Maddock, are indeed working on new ideas. However, because Universal still owns the trademark to the title and later creature designs like the Shriekers, any new project from the original team might look very different from the sequels we've seen over the last decade or two. However, in my opinion, going a little bit off the cuff here, once you got past, I think, what is it, 2 or 3, it was time to stop.
I'm gonna have to disagree. The later films, while campy, are the best kind of camp. Burt Gummer is king. He's the best thing that Tremors had, and I'm sad that they killed him off in the last movie, because he carried that franchise for 6 of the 7 films, I feel. Because in the first, he was in all of them. He was the best character in. He was not the main character, but he was the best character in the original. He brought such hilarity to the second and the third when again he was not the main character. There's a lost.
Grumpy.
What
he was also like 100 years old. It's fair, but I still miss the character because, but he's. I'm trying to put the timeline together in my brain. Where was I going? I have lost the train of my thought.
You were saying that after that the later films were the better of the films.
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Just they made it. Oh man, it's hard to quantify this, but they made, like, I love all of the Tremors films. The later ones, I love the fact that they were campy. Obviously, the filming, the photography, and the special effects maybe weren't as high class as the original, but there's like a lot of years between. I don't know. I just think the Tremor franchise could continue, but it would only continue in my brain if Burt Gummer were still there. The fact that they killed him off in the last one, I would be satisfied now not having any more. However, I'm the one that brought this topic forward because I saw this and I said, please no. Not because I don't want another Tremors film. My problem was the title and the fact that they were going to bring in Reba McEntire, because Hollywood's going to Hollywood. And this, what I imagined in my brain based on what they put as the title, worried me, because this is totally the kind of plot that they would make. The rise of the matriarch, Reba McEntire returning as Heather would take over. Kevin Bacon's character would be sidekick to her. You've got in this fan art, you've got two other characters who are females. I saw bad things if this was actually a movie that was going to be made, and it would destroy what otherwise was a best class of
I
camp
like boobies.
franchise. That's not where I was going at all, but okay. But I've also heard the rumors. That's where I was going. Okay, so there is a long lost sci-fi series. It was early 2000s when sci-fi was just getting going, called Tremors. And it had Burt Gummer. He was in all the movies plus the series.
I was going to say, did it star Michael J. Fox? But that's a bad joke.
No, it was a whole new cast except for Burt. I think they even, because the series was supposed to be a continuation of the third film, because in the third film they did go back to perfection. Through storytelling, they revealed that there was an albino graboid that could not procreate, and so Burt Gummer used the government's rules against them and got perfection to be declared a nature preserve. So some fat cat land developer couldn't turn it into resorts, and the series offshot from that by continuing to tell this tale of perfection and Burt and company keeping down the graboid infestation while at the same time protecting the albino graboid. Looking back on it, it probably wasn't going to last more than a season anyways, but it was still good, I thought, as a 13-year-old at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe 18, maybe 20. I forget.
I never watched it.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a long lost. That's why I said it's long lost, because I don't think it's even available on DVD anywhere.
Right.
So what are your thoughts, Chieftain?
Well, I don't have an opinion on this one way or the other because I'm not a fan of this genre. I'm not saying I dislike it. I'm just not a fan of it. You know, I think I saw like the first one in a drunken stupor in college, which is kind of how college goes. But I thought it was kind of like a novelty film, a little bit different. I'm taking a little bit of different take than Mariner is. About 7 years older, 8 years older. So I watched it as an adult, and it was kind of scary. I think the first couple, from what I remember, were pretty scary at the same time, kind of campy, as you would say. But it was still scary nevertheless. And I'm not even talking about the worm things. I'm talking about Kevin Bacon's face. But yeah, I don't. My problem.
Now or then?
Yeah. It don't matter. I'm not married to him. I don't have to fuck him. But so no, I'm kidding. Joking aside, he's a very handsome dude. No homo. But I don't think this is real. I don't think people really care that it was a rumor or not. I think it's kind of wishful thinking because everyone's like 1,000 fucking years old now. So, and we all know Kevin Bacon was part of that kind of Bernie Madoff pyramid scheme, and he lost all his money to that like vegan dude that's in prison now. So it was actually a feasible thing that he needs money because he kind of lost his shirt with that dude that was selling crypto. It was like a scheme. So it's giving some validity to it and made it believable. So, but other than that, yeah, they're going to have to throw a lot of money at those people to do it. So not really surprised. I guess that's my bullshit answer.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I did the best I could. I didn't know a lot about this, but I know you gentlemen did. So, that's me being gut-felled on that one.
I'd seen, I think it was the first two, and yeah, I just after so many, I thought, hey, this probably should stop.
Yeah, I mean, like with RoboCop 2, I binge watched the old ones into the new ones, and I'm like, man, I should just stop at the third one. So it's kind of like that thing that you don't want it to end, but it's yeah. Anyways, moving on. Debate time. Look at that. East versus West anime. All right, here we go. So this is usually the debate topic between Hero and myself.
Right, I remember this.
And I am undefeated in these debates, of course, because I'm a master debater, and I'm a much
I
more.
think you got an extra syllable in there, sir.
Yeah. And the fact that I'm a huge dick and never admit I'm wrong. But
let me go check the scoreboard. Hey Scout, what's the score from last week?
2-0. But yeah, it's kind of like a gray area between East versus West anime, to be honest with you. I mean, if you want to use Voltron as a caveat for West Coast anime and Robotech and that sort of thing, I would say, yeah, I like those because they're translated into English, and I'm a slow reader and I don't like reading subtitles. So just the mere fact that I'm able to actually watch an entire series, even the new Voltron and the old Voltron, are perfectly fine with me, but I can't think of any other ones that I would actually argue about. However, I will give this to, I can look at the mech with Hero in it. The mechs in Eastern anime are a lot better, and they look a lot fucking cooler. But I don't know if you want to call Transformers anime Western anime.
Don't even. Well,
But-
the problem is with Transformers is they've gone both. They're both sides of the Pacific,
right?
Because Hasbro commissioned, and maybe back in the 80s, there was plenty of American and I'm not going to call it anime because that's the thing, but there were cartoons drawn in the West. Transformers was one of them. Even though it was inspired by Japanese toys,
right?
But it was I think an American company that did the original Transformers cartoon, but then the Japanese also did Transformers cartoons. Most of the time, that's what you see nowadays on television is the Japanese Transformers cartoons. Netflix had War for Cybertron. I don't know who did that one.
What about GoBots?
That's a whole other topic for another day.
That's a big old can of worms.
Yeah, because they completely changed the names when they moved the GoBots over to the West. Like Coptor was something else, and it's a whole giant fuck up.
There's a whole thing. I've got a YouTube video that I could point you towards.
Yes.
So, as far as the War for Cybertron, I have a little bit of insight on that one. Not much, just to be completely fair.
Why is your mech cooler than mine?
It's a Gundam.
I look like I borrowed it from the Marines in Pandora, some shit like that.
My mech is inspired by my mech was inspired by the Gundams. Your mech was inspired by Mech Warrior.
Okay. It still looks cool though.
Some of the early
why
Mech
was
Warrior
Grumpy
games were
Gay? Why was his message deleted?
He deleted it.
Oh,
that's the only answer I have. But
okay.
to
I don't
offer
want
some
censorship.
insight, to offer some insight for the War for Cybertron, if I remember correctly, the War for Cybertron was done for a Western studio, but they subcontracted it out to a Japanese studio, I think.
I don't
Okay.
know. I just sat back and enjoyed it. I wasn't really bothered with the futzing about that they did with the lore. I thought, I looked at it as like an independent story, complete from. It was good in my opinion. It called back to a lot of the original, some of the original Transformers designs, which I appreciated. Um, some of the things I didn't appreciate was something I didn't appreciate was that they replicated the same Transformer design for crowd scenes many times. But we're getting off topic. Not that I'm trying to do so deliberately, but I would say leave Transformers out of the conversation. I also want to say that there's no such thing as West anime. There's animation and there's anime. Anime specifically made in Japan for Japanese audiences that were then ported over.
I didn't create the debate, Mariner. It ain't my fault. To stop yelling at me. I feel like that you're fucking abusing me, and I'm gonna have to go back to my therapist on Monday because of your attitude.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, but I was like when you said it, I was thinking of it, but I didn't want to contest it on the live and say anything, so I'm glad you did. But I don't disagree with you on that. Why are you so low in that shot? Let me make you taller. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oops.
Oopsies.
But yeah, like there's animation, Western animations that are in the style of Eastern anime, but you can usually tell the difference. At least I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong there.
So I feel like Chief here is backpedaling from the conversation. I feel like
I don't remember
Chief
the
has been
conversation.
backpedaling from the conversation here, one versus the other. I do know personally that the Chieftain does not like anime.
No, it's lazy. No, I'm just kidding. It's not lazy.
It's lazy. What makes it lazy?
There you go. I raised it my chair.
It's not lazy.
It's not what?
It's not lazy.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. Because I'm older. I think it's because it came in as people want to be different. And they were sick of Western animation. So they wanted to be fans of something else. So the next hot thing was Pokemon and whatever, Shaolin Soccer, whatever the fuck they want to make there.
Pokemon and Sailor Moon, I think, were
Sailor
the initial
Moon,
shows.
Bleach, Shampoo, anything that was
wow.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, that's the thing.
Because I know exactly what he was referencing there when he said shampoo, even though it's not called shampoo.
Yeah.
Samurai Champloo.
Yeah,
right.
I call
But
it shampoo.
those came, the ones you mentioned all came after Pokemon and Sailor Moon hit the mainstream. Like they were, when I was a kid, teenager, I think those two specifically were Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
And and it might have awakened a generation of audience to anime. And so people maybe wanted more, and so started looking at like Bleach and other shows like that. But
well, also those shows like Bleach came along after Sailor Moon.
Yeah, a lot of
Pokemon for that matter.
Yeah, the problem is I think good animation died. Good Western animation died in the 90s.
Yeah,
because I remember
early
Gargoyles,
2000s.
Batman, the animated series, Superman series. Those were like the pinnacle of Western animation. Whereas what we got after that, from what little I saw, was a degeneration of animation.
Oh yeah, Cal Arts. Bean mouth, all that bull.
CalArts and Ringling are the two top animation places in the United States that you get quality animators from. It's kind of like Harvard versus Yale as far as animation's concerned. So like they exchange like Academy Awards back and forth, and it was a giant fight between traditional and 3D animation about 25 years ago, and which was better. And there was always a fight between my school and CalArts. But it now, like, everyone and their mother has an animation program or a video game program, motion graphics and that sort of thing. So it's kind of like watered down, like, I want to be an animator. No, you don't. You like animation. You're not going to want it. That doesn't translate to, oh, I want to create it. That means, like, I want to be a race car driver so I can be a mechanic. No. So you're going to have to learn that you're going to fail a lot before you get better, and not for like a year. You might be failing for 3 years, like not getting to the point, and you won't realize you've hit your pinnacle until someone else says, hey, your shit looks good. And then you're like, really? Okay. Cause you're working so hard on your craft. You don't see the pluses, but you see a lot of the negatives. But,
yeah, that's fair.
But so when I see things, like I see things differently, I see flaws in my stuff. Like I'll give an example. Like I told Soda to look at my demo reel, and Soda is the most critical son of a bitch you'll ever meet in your entire life, which is why I value his opinion. So I gave him my demo reel, and he's like, nah, dude, there's nothing wrong with you. You just blacklisted. I'm like, thanks. That makes me feel better. But he's right. When you get to a point and you're a senior, people are intimidated by your work. I'm not saying people are intimidated by my work. I'm saying some people might be. It's a viable solution at this point in my career that people that don't want to hire me because I might be too expensive, or I might take their job, or they just think I'm a huge dick, which is a completely viable expectation to hear from people.
Yeah, it could be too. Well, I think since we don't seem to be debating this topic, I'll throw out what my opinion on this is.
Japanese anime sucks, and that's it. That's all. We move on.
That's definitely not my opinion.
Well, it should be.
I believe anime is far superior to American animations in the current era.
Yeah.
By and far.
Mm-hmm.
Because 90% of the content, well, maybe not anymore, because it is kind of a flooded market now. I would say probably 80% of the content has depth of story, excellent lore. The quality in general is very, very good, if not exceedingly amazing. And what we're getting out of American
and a higher suicide
rate
because it's 60 frames a second, but yeah.
What we're getting out of the modern American animation, or Western animation as they call it, is, well, generic crap. It seems to be canned or made for very, very young audiences. We're not getting any animation out of the West nowadays that actually has the depth of story, the depth of lore, and all of that. And most of it is done in the, I called it out earlier. I called it CalArts earlier, but I guess I realized that, well, CalArts is a school for animation, but what they've been pushing out lately has been a lot of the bean mouth style, the round heads, the round mouths, not much detail in the facial features, stuff like that. Whereas you look at,
are you sure about that? You mean CalArts is coming out with that?
Yeah, look at.
Can you show me a source that proves that?
Now, what is that? I could not tell you.
Okay. So I'm looking it up here. I think the website is herotrustmebro.com.
No.
I'm just fucking with you.
I would never say trust me, bro, with nothing like that.
I'm just fucking with you. But
I am subject to fact checking, but you see a lot of that.
Okay, because I feel like that's kind of a red flag, because if that school is run anywhere near close to my alma mater, you're going to see different styles coming out of that school. So that was kind of a red flag for me when you said that. I'd be interested to see and go to that school and see what their latest senior projects are to make an evaluated opinion on that. So I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying I'm generally interested in see the style. Is it as much shit as you say it is? Or is like some of the key people that are getting hired, like their quality of stuff looks like shit. So I'll be interested to see how that is. And I'm not calling you out. I'm just teasing you, of course. But I just want to see how they are.
Oh, that's why. Okay, so I was right. So the bean mouth style animation is often referred to as the CalArts style.
Okay.
And that's associated with CalArts.
All right.
Where is the citation though? Okay, so that's the style that comes out with that's linked to like the wow, there's a whole TikTok video explaining it. Steven Universe, Amazing World of Gumball.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's a multi style show. So they have 3D, 2D, but I understand what you're saying with the big eyes, small mouth there.
Yeah, and that's we've been getting most of these days. And of course everybody's got different styles. You can't cage art in a single little box.
Some of the shit is just awful. I don't know if you ever seen the show Smiling Friends.
No, I have not, but
yeah,
it sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's on Cartoon Network. It's on Adult Swim. It's like, I don't know, it's adult humor, but I just don't like
that. Okay, yeah. I remember
Steven Universe is a very well-written show. The storylines are kind of deep. And I must say, like, the storylines are very good. They kind of flirt with the LGBTQ thing, but I mean, it's not.
I don't think they flirt. I think they dive right in.
I don't feel like it's thrown in my face when I watch it. I just watch it for the enjoyment of the storyline, and I don't feel like I'm being preached to on that. That's my feeling.
And honestly, that's valid. I can't stand that style of animation, but I do know for a fact. Good. I do know for a fact that it's one of those depth of lore and story, very rich stories. I do know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Now, to kind of counterpoint myself, 90s animation, 2000s animation from the West, absolutely 100% say that there were amazing shows, amazing cartoons, amazing things from back then. Anime, and I don't think it's any secret, you tell the story best, Chieftain, because you teach history of animation.
Yeah, I did.
Anime was heavily inspired by the Walt Disney style.
It was also inspired by their own comics. So,
yes.
Yeah, it was comics first, and then inspired
Always has been.
Yeah, and then also Western influences such as Disney and Fleischer. Fleischer in the 20s and 30s, and then one of the Fleischer brothers fucked his secretary, and the whole company fell apart. So then you had Disney, rubber hose animation before the modern day 12 principles of animation, yada yada yada. But yeah, it is influenced by that, and then they became their own style, in their own way. And it's not just anime that you see. Actually, there's South American animation in Brazil. There was during World War II, there was a lot of Russian and German propaganda films done there as well. But you'd be amazed. Like, I was looking at, I'm like, wow, some of this stuff, like, the communists don't know how to fucking animate, man. They're just fucking awful. The Nazis weren't that good either, but they were using they were using propaganda. Like Joseph Goebbels, like, put everything on the table. Influence children is the best. It's easier to influence the youth, and a lot of people are doing that today. But I mean, the Nazis and the Soviets did that, and they did it through animation. That was one of the things they did. It didn't have to be shitty. It just had to have a message. So, but I digress. But yeah, a lot of the influences kind of influence each other. And we have this cross-pollination now. Now you have a Korean animation, which is pretty good too. Demon Hunter. Huge hybrid
K-pop
between the
Demon
two.
Hunters.
Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunter, which I actually really liked. So you have this like cross-pollination of styles. So it's making a new style within itself. But I digress. That's our debate topic. I think it was more of like a discussion, which is probably a little bit better than me. Like I usually like debating people that I hate, and I adore Hero, so it's really hard to either debate Hero or Mariner, because I adore both these gentlemen. They're a lot smarter than me. So you want to surround yourself with people that are a lot smarter than you. So, and since it's such a low bar in my intelligence, I mean, high bar. But yeah, make sure you check us out on kick.com/lagging-out. If you're cheap like Colby, that's where he is, because that's why he doesn't see commercials, because that's why he goes to Kick. I don't want to see commercials. Okay, awesome. Check us out on lagginout.com, where you can buy a lot of different t-shirts and junk. And I will get started somehow on Mariner's shirt, but we'll get that going. We'll drop this shirt whenever I give it to Hero, and he yells at me 8 more times because I keep forgetting. But and of course, here are the important reads that Hero looks forward to every live. So
yes.
The 80-minute
new
promotion.
stuff. New stuff coming soon. New location, quote unquote, coming soon. Might be setting up shop in the PCB market locally. We'll see. I'm gonna have to reach out to them, see if I can get a booth. Outside of that, just big plans coming down the pipeline. Check it out. I got Freedom Seeds. I've got Freedom Launchers.
Wow, Freedom Launchers.
Yep.
Nice. So make sure you check out our streaming all over the damn place. It's great. Oh, that looks so cool. Looking at Mariner's one, that looks fucking awesome. So check out Stream of Consciousness, The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Time.
Actually, it's Oracle
of what?
Oracle of Ages / Oracle of Seasons. 2 games. We're playing the old Game Boy Color Zelda games. There's 2 of them that are linked if you get the code. So we're doing Ages first, then we're going into Seasons. We had a little bit of an aborted takeoff last week because we thought that the game would allow one person to play and another person to spectate, like we had with Oracle of Time or Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
So get those 2 words mixed up occasionally.
Macarena.
But because I guess it's simulating the game link thing, we could transfer rings back and forth, or we can transfer the save, but there's no
spectating and slash controller passing involved in this one.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do it a different way. And I'm also concerned about the fact that if I'm doing Oracle of Ages on the same Switch that's doing the Oracle of Seasons, how's the game going to transfer? So we need to do some research.
Some R&D.
Yeah, we need to do some R&D here before we get to Tuesday night again.
Yeah, we'll do that. I think I read it this past Tuesday, but we'll get to it.
Okay.
On Wednesdays, you'll see Kiori playing Timberborn, 8:30 Wednesday Eastern Standard Time. And once again,
and if the beavers in Timberborn don't listen to Kiori, she might just eat them. Apparently, foxes like to eat beavers.
Okay, I like eating beavers too. The Mariner on Thursday.
I want to say giggity, but there was nothing technically wrong with that statement.
So the Mariner, I love how the Mariner, like, it looks all rusty and stuff. That looks awesome. The Mariner
Alex,
is yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, the Mariner is playing Fallout London. He's finally done with Fallout 4. He's like, I quit.
It's still Fallout 4. It's just a mod.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well,
Fallout.
I've finished Sim Settlements 2, but I had been promising for months that we'd do Fallout London next. So here we are.
There is Fallout London with the Mariner on Thursdays, and of course, our podcast is on Fridays at 8 p.m. That run between 8 and 10, 8 and 11. Whenever we feel like getting done, we're not contractually obligated for a lot of that.
Not yet, at least.
So check us out, Ferguson Brothers Cards. Ferguson Brothers Cards at 1718 North Fry Road, Suite 400 in Houston, Texas. That's 1718 North Fry Road, Suite 400, Houston, Texas. And they have a poop ton of stuff. They have sports stuff. They have gamer geek stuff. They have everything in between. If not, they could probably find it for you. You can also catch them on eBay as well with the same name. If you want to learn web development or 2D, 3D animation, check us out on the Lagging Out Institute on our website. Just follow the links to there, and you can sign up today. And last but certainly not least, our trivia question. So, what was the original clan Chieftain was in with Call of Duty, capital D? A, Angel of Death. B, After Hours Gaming. C, Cuties on Duty. Or D, Allied Gaming. So put your letter in the chat. Let me know if you know. And we will see. I seriously doubt I have a headset with cat ears on it, but you never know. Kiori says C. Cuties on Duty. Of course Kiori's going to say that.
Doesn't surprise me any.
Right. Right. You guys already know, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't even participate in
right.
this one.
Yep. I actually come up with this question once a year, see if people are paying attention. So, okay. We had one person say C. So the drum roll that none of my esteemed hosts can hear, I'm going to hit on here. And the answer is Allied Gaming. I was one below a general in there, which means I was in charge of 3 factions. Majors were underneath me, and each major was in charge of 100 players. Each colonel was in charge of 300 players, and I was a colonel. So I would organize clan matches and stuff like that, and organize teams and squads so that way we would maximize our W's. So mainly it was in Call of Duty, and we pwned some noobs. You might know of the name of Savior. He was one of the generals. He was one of the people in charge of the whole clan, and I was the one who came up with the logo for it. So that's my poor version of coming up with a logo there. But yeah, Allied Gaming. It turned into Cursed Underground Gaming later, and then later dissipated because, you know, we all got tired of doing. It just took too long. It's just.
Oh man.
I couldn't even play games anymore. It was all administration shit, so I got tired of it. I was actually fast tracked. I became a squad leader within a week. Like they bumped me up to sergeant. I went up like they speed ran me. I went up 6 ranks in a week because I know how to fucking, because I knew patterns. I knew how to fucking win. I may not have been the best player, but I was good at patterns, and I could put people around me to quote unquote carry me, if you want to say that. But also I had like a lot of people that played different ways, and I can actually organize the team to win. We were in one day, like we won 32 games in a row just with rando players. I went to bed and they continued to play, and they won another 32 games. They went 64-0 like for 6 hours. Like that's how good my squads were. Like that's how good I was putting together squads. We didn't fucking lose. We beat I don't know if it was called the I don't know, like it was an all-female clan. They were very good. We beat, I think we beat an offshoot of FaZe, KSI, and the Dog Clan. So Dog Clan we split 3-3. But we weren't a bad clan. We were pretty competitive. So not because of me, it's because we had a lot of good players. Check us out on TikTok when I feel like doing shorts. I haven't hit the Twitch clip in about a month because I haven't been that funny. But check us out at Laggin_Out. And make sure we have an iteration update from the genius we know as the Mariner, who, hit the wrong button, who is actually beautifully building the website. And a big shout out to him. And Hero as well. And our editor-in-chief, Kirby, as well, who all do a fantastic job with that stuff. I'm special needs when it comes to web development. So, but yeah, here's our QR code. No one cares. But any last thoughts with my hosts before we go tonight?
I think we had a great show tonight. Had some fun. Yes. The production quality is amazing as always. Check out our website. Mariner put a lot of work into it, so go show us some love there.
Yeah, it's the next iteration is gonna be more like 1.5 versus the full redesign, because I'm just making it work better, kind of updating the content for what we're doing nowadays versus what we were doing back when I first put it out. So there's that. A new iteration, a version 2.0 will be maybe in the works, maybe not. We'll see how well this one goes over.
Yeah. And I'm always grateful for the people that are behind the scenes as well. Kiori, Curvy Tech, Keith, Corenzo. Am I missing anybody?
I think
we already mentioned you. Yeah, it's everybody. So I'm because we're only as good as our weakest link, and we are also. I'm also grateful for all these guys here. So on behalf of Hero, the IT guy, the Mariner, the master of disaster, webmaster extraordinaire, I am Chieftain, signing off and lagging out.
Hey there, welcome to the show where we're bringing you the latest, don't you know? We're the host that you've been waiting for, Chieftain, Hero, and Soda Pop TV. Yeah! Lagging out, we're the ones you're shouting about. Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt.